What's good with you guys, man? It's Grind Life Productions back at it again with another video. I hope you guys have been doing good. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourselves. And most importantly, I hope you guys have still been putting in that work because I know you guys got some dreams that you want to accomplish. I know you guys got some goals that you're chasing after. But I'm here to tell you guys, keep on doing it. Keep on going after it. Even if around you are trying to bring you down, don't let them win. Do not let them win. You got to be stronger than them. You got to make it through. You got to power through. You got what it takes. You got what it takes. You're the strongest. You see your vision. You know what you're working towards. These people don't know what you're working towards. They just see you where you are right now, but they don't see where you could be in the future. They don't see where you could be in the future. And it scares them actually because in the future, you might be doing more than them. You might be doing more than them. And they might not like that. They might not like that. But that's okay because you are not here to please people. I'm going to say it again. You're not here to please people because when you focus on pleasing others, it brings you down in the process. It brings you down in a process because you're doing everything for their validation. Little do you know, their validation means nothing. It's all about you at the end of the day. If your work gets done, it's all on you. If it doesn't get done, guess what? It's still on you. It's still on you. So you got to make a decision. You got to make a decision. Are you going to do it for you or are you going to do it for the validation of others? Because if you do it for the validation of others, you may actually like what you're doing. But as soon as their opinions change and as soon as they start to feel different about you, they're going to take you down because they're going to cast you off to the side. They're not going to care about you anymore. But you did everything for them. You spent all of your time doing it for them when they never really cared about you in the beginning. The biggest form of betrayal, the biggest form of betrayal. But even then, even if you do get betrayed, that's okay because that just goes to show you that that person was never rocking with you to begin with. Because if somebody's rocking with you, they will never betray you. They will never betray you. You shouldn't be depending on nobody. You shouldn't be dependent on nobody because people could switch up like it's nothing. You could be cool with somebody one day, next day, something could just happen and they'll be like, you know what, I just can't even rock with you anymore. Just like that. Just like that. It's really crazy when you think about it because it's like, dang, we was just cool a second ago, but now you treat me like this? Now you acting like this after everything I've done for you? Now you doing me like this? It's crazy. It's crazy. But still at the same time, you can't even get mad. You can't even get mad. All you can do is charge it to the game. All you can do is charge that to the game because anything goes in this life. We all have free will. We have free will to do the right thing and we have free will to do people dirty. Which decision will you make? Which decision will you make? Will you make the decision to stand on business or will you make the decision to take the easy route to that short-term quick success because you got tired of waiting? You wanted that microwave success. You wanted that microwave greatness instead of having that oven made longevity because the game is in the long term. Everything is in the long term. You win in the long term. You burn out fast in the short term. It's called the short term for a reason. You're not going to win forever. You're not going to win forever. But as long as you put in that work, you take your time and you don't rush it and you thank God for everything, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You shouldn't be out here begging for anything. You should be earning everything. You should be working for everything that you want so you can fully call it yours. So you can fully call it yours. I'm going to give you guys a story. My friend, he let me use his mic. Now, the mic that he let me use, it made my video sound really good. It made my video sound really good. The audio was amazing. The audio was nice and crisp. But as soon as he hit me up telling me that he needed the mic back so he can do his own thing with it. I couldn't even get mad at that. Couldn't even get mad at that. I had to give it back because you want to know why? It wasn't my mic. And I wasn't dependent on him because before he gave me the mic, I already had a mic. Now it got the job done, but was it as good as his? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But I gave it back because I knew that, you know what? I'm gonna get this on my own. I like this mic so much, I'm gonna go out and buy it. So I asked him what type of mic it was. He told me. I went out and bought it. I know you guys hear the video now. I know you guys hear my voice right now. It sound good. It sound good. Not compared to last video, right? But it sound good. I had to do what I had to do. Had to do what I had to do. So, bro, you got to get it on your own. You can't be owing nobody nothing. You can't be owing nobody nothing. If I was to wait for him to let me use the mic again, shoot, bro, I probably would never have a good mic. I probably would never have a good mic because I'm too busy waiting on him. I'm too busy depending on him. He didn't have to let me use that. He just did it out of the kindness of his heart, and I appreciate him for that. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. If you watching this video, yo, Jordan, that's what's up. Appreciate you, bro. Because now he put me on to like better things. He put me on to better things. So I say like it was just a way of like sending me towards the right direction. So I'm rocking with that fully. I'm rocking with that fully. And yeah, man. Sometimes you just gotta create that opportunity for yourself, bro. Gotta create the opportunity for yourself because people could show you the way. But if you don't apply that knowledge, then what's the point of it all? What's the point of it all? You just sitting around waiting for a sign. You sitting around waiting for your big day. Nah, every day should be your big day because every day you should be putting in work. Every day you should be going hard. Every day you should be on a grind. You shouldn't be playing no games because there are no games to be played. There are no games to be played. We not begging for nothing out here, man. We got to earn it all. It hits better when you earn what you worked for because people see you working, people see you putting in that work. And then again, there's some people out there that will hate you because you're putting in that work. They didn't have the courage to do it on their own, so they're going to try to bring you down because they want you to be at the bottom with them. They want you to be at the bottom with them. They don't want you to rise to the top. They don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you win. So even when people put all these hurdles in your way, even when people try to shoot down your blessings, try to get in your way, you got to move them out the way. You got to move them out the way. You got to jump over those hurdles. You got to fight through those challenges. You got to do it. You got to do it. It's all about strength. It's all about your willpower. On this channel, all we talk about is strength and willpower. Because if your mental isn't right, then you can't do anything out here. You got to have a strong mindset because it's a lot of crazy things going on and you can be easily deceived. It's so easy to fall to the deception, but you got to have that discernment. And don't think that you can get it all done on your own because you're not. You can't do it on your own. You can't do it on your own. This is why you guys got to pray to God on a day-to-day basis, bro. You got to. You got to because honestly, without the help of Christ, I don't know what I would be doing right now. I don't know what I would be doing right now. But it's thanks to him. I actually know my purpose. I actually know what I'm put on this earth to do. It's to do like it's to put out this motivation for the people, uplift people because we live in a world full of negativity where nobody thinks it's possible to win anymore. But I'm here to be a walking testimony to show people that it's possible. I'm here to show people that they can get it if they want to go after it because the game is wide open. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. The game is wide open. You just got to step out there. You just got to step out there. You got to get known. You got to put in that work because nothing is going to come to you if you're not putting in that work. Nobody's going to spoon feed you success unless you're born into a successful family. But for many of us on this channel, for many of us that's watching this video right now, we're not born into successful families. So you know what that means. We got to get it out on our own. We got to put in that work on our own to make these things happen. because nobody's going to do it for us. We see all these people out here making these crazy plays. We see all these people out here going doing great things, and we be like, wow, if if only I knew what it was like to be like that person. If only I knew what it was like to do the things that that person does. You can do better things than these people, but you need to apply yourself. You have to apply yourself. You can't just sit around all day with the knowledge. You can have the knowledge to the key of life, but if you're not applying that knowledge on a day-to-day basis and you're just ignoring it, what is it going to do for you? But just stay stuck in your head. What is that going to do for you? Yeah, you know, but what are you going to do with the information? People be having the keys to success, but they don't want to do nothing with it. They don't want to do nothing with it. They be having the best equipment. They be saying, "Oh man, I can't start YouTube because I don't got the best equipment." Whole time, like they got an iPhone 16, iPhone 17 with the best camera that could see through walls. These iPhone cameras can see through walls. But you like, oh no, I don't got the right equipment. Man, if you don't hit that record button and start dropping content, bro, you see, I it doesn't make sense to me, man, because many people out here just be complaining and they just be playing around. They make up so many excuses for why they can't get to it instead of making up excuses for why they shouldn't have been on it earlier. You should have been on this game. You should have been locked in. See, a lot of people are still plugged in. They're still plugged in. But I'm here to tell you, if you're watching this video right now, this is your wake-up call. So whatever you love to do, whatever you have a passion for or had a passion for, reawaken that passion. Bring it back to life. Bring it back to life. I understand you may have felt a type of way at the time and you felt like it wasn't going to work out. But now it's the time to do it because honestly, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? If you're not doing great things right now, then maybe it's time to go back to the drawing board and figure something out. Just because one plan blows up in your face doesn't mean every other plan will. Think Thomas Edison, when he was creating the light bulb, he had 1,000 failed experiments before the light bulb. 1,000 failed experiments before the light bulb, but it was only when he got to experiment 1,001 where he actually created the light bulb, and now everybody uses the light bulb. He made a legacy because he didn't give up. He didn't give up. He knew that he could come up with an invention that can really help out all mankind. He knew he could, and he kept on going. Do you think we would have the light bulb right now if he would have gave up on himself? No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't. So I'm telling you guys have some crazy dreams. You guys have some crazy big amazing visions, but it's not going to come to life unless you put that work in right now. Get to work right now. Go crazy right now. Who's stopping you? Nobody is in your way. You're in your own way. You're in your own way. Sometimes we just need to get out of our own way. Why are we scared to win? Why are we scared to be different? Everybody wants to be the same. Everybody wants to be average. Everybody wants to live these average lifestyles, but nobody wants to put in the work to be great. Everybody wants to wonder what it's like to be great instead of actually working towards greatness. That's what people like doing. They like to stay sucked into social media instead of making content. How are you on YouTube every day? How are you on TikTok every day? How are you on Instagram every day and you're not making content? And you're not monetizing yourself. You're just sitting in a crib, doom scrolling yourself to death. You doom scrolling yourself to death. Whole time you could be out here earning millions like Kai Cenat. You could be out here earning millions like I Show Speed. You could be out here earning millions like all these top tier content creators. You could be doing these things, but you're scared. Stop being scared. There's nothing to be afraid of. God did not install fear into you. This world installed fear into you. You have to reject the fear of this world because there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. You serve a God that created everything. I don't know what God you serve, but I know what God I serve. Jesus Christ. He created everything. He created everything. So why am I scared to go after what I want? Why should I be scared? Just because it's different and not everybody has that same idea? That's all right. Not everybody is meant to have the same idea as me. So I'm not afraid to be different. I'm not afraid to stand out. I'm not afraid to do the best that I can. I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of change. I embrace the change. I embrace the change. So when I pop off, when Grind Life Productions pop off, I just want you guys to take notes. I want you guys to write this down. Write it down. Get your pens out. Get your papers out. All my haters, all my trolls, get your pens and your papers out. I told you so. Write that down. Write that down right now. I told you so. I told you so. If you come to my channel with any weird comments, you're getting blocked automatically. I don't play that. I don't play that. I'm a serious man and I'm serious about my business. I'm not playing, man. I'm not playing, man. The playtime is over. Ain't no time to play now. The games are over. Ain't no time to play now. We putting the PlayStation up. We putting the Xbox up. We putting the Nintendo up. We not playing with it no more. We not playing with it no more. We locking in. We locking in. Now it's the time to lock in. It's 2025. You should have locked in last year. You should have locked in the year before that. But God kept on waking you up every single day so He could give you another chance, so you could lock in, so you could come through for your family. Instead of you dreaming about it all day, you're alive. You got what it takes. You can make that change right now. You can make that change right now. I don't care what anybody said to you in the past. I don't care what anybody said to you while you was in grade school. Bro, I had a teacher tell me when I still remember this to this day, but do I hold any hate towards him for this? No. You know what my teacher told me in 6th grade? He told me that my mom deserved better just because I failed to turn in a homework assignment. You know how traumatizing that could be to like somebody who's in the 6th grade. I don't even know how old I was at the time. I think I was like 8 years old at the time, bro. You know how traumatizing that could be? I remember that, I remember that forever. But do you see me going around saying, "Oh, I'm a victim. My teacher said this to me. Oh man, I hate him. I hate him. I hate him." No, I'm not saying that. Matter of fact, I thank him for telling me that because every day that makes me want to work even harder because I know I'm not a failure. I'm the best my mom ever had. I'm the best son my mom ever had. I'm the only son my mom ever had. So you know what? I don't care what some hating dude got to say. I don't care what some teacher got to say. I know who I am. I know who I am, and I'm not going to be a victim. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to do what I got to do. And nobody is going to tell me otherwise because I know where I'm going. When you know where you're going in life, nobody can stop you. Nobody can bring you down because you got the plan. You got the cook up. You got the vision. You have the goals. You have it all. You have it all. But what are you going to do about it? You have the power, but how will you use it? What did the Green Goblin say in the Spider-Man movie? What did he tell Peter? Strong enough to have it all, too weak to take it. Strong enough to have it all, too weak to take it. If you know that you can be great, go out there and be great. Stay consistent. Consistency is key. If you do what you got to do day in, day out, handle your business day in, day out, do what you got to do day in, day out, show up day in, day out, you good. You good. You got nothing to worry about. You got nothing to worry about. Let all these other dudes that says dreaming, waiting for a savior, waiting for Superman to come through and save them like they some female or something like that. Let them sit around and be in La La Land. But you better lock in though. If you watching this video, you have no excuse. You have no excuse. I don't want to hear no excuses. Don't come into my comment section with no excuses, because if you come into my comments with some excuses, I'm not even going to respond to you. I'm not even going to respond to you. But if you guys do want to talk, I do one-on-one consultations. I do free consultations. So you could email me if you want to talk. But all I'm saying is that, bro, don't come into my comment section with excuses, because if you making excuses, you just don't want to win. You just coming up with reasons for why you just don't want to win. That's how I see excuses, bro. That's how I see it. Straight up. Straight up. I don't see it any other way. So miss me with that, bro. Miss me with the foolishness. Miss me with the foolishness. I ain't playing it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not doing it. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. What they used to say back in the day, my mom used to say this. She was like, yo, if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. If you don't got nothing positive to say, don't say it at all. This is my rules. If you don't got nothing motivational to say, don't say it at all. If you don't got nothing uplifting to say, don't say it at all. Don't say it at all. We only focus on positivity and growth. I don't care what's going on. I don't care about all that other stuff. All I care about is self-improvement. All I care about is being the best version of myself. We ain't making no excuses. We making progress. We making progress. So I hope you guys got something good out of this message. And I hope you guys understand that you can't beg for anything out here. You can't depend on anybody out here. You got to make it happen for yourself. You can't get mad at nobody. You can't get mad at nobody, because depending on others makes you bitter when you don't get what you want. So we not about to be bitter out here. We about to get better. We about to be better. We don't got time for all that. So yeah, I hope the best for you guys. I pray for you guys' success. I pray for you guys' success. I really want you all to win. While I'm winning, I don't want to be the only one at the top. I want you guys to be at the top as well. We all going to take over. We all going to win. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. But yeah, man. Follow follow me on Instagram at grind_CJ27, and follow me on TikTok at Grind Life Productions. And I also have a Discord now. So join the Discord, join the Grind Life community. Stay locked in. We can all share our wins together. I'm telling you, this is going to be a tight knit community. I'm building something great, and I want all of you guys to be a part of it. So the link to the Discord should be in the description below. And if you guys have trouble joining, just let me know. But with that being said, we signing out. It's been Groundler Productions. Peace.